This location is a place called Ahladapuram in Thiruvananthapuram. It is on the way to Pothencode, which comes after Srikaryam and Chembaranthi. Over the past 3 days, I have been getting repeated calls from some people here saying that a snake is in a burrow in a yard here. By the way, many of our viewers have asked me what the need was to catch snakes from yards. Anyway, let me walk to that spot. Let us see whether it is a rat snake, a checkered keelback or any other species. It won't be a king cobra as there is a slim chance of that in this human settlement. Let's see who that guest is. Now let me check the burrow here where they say the snake is. There can be a snake inside. It could be a mother snake that has come here to lay eggs or give birth to its babies. But we will have to break open the wall. When I shone the mobile torch into the hole, I could see a snake curled up inside. It's not just the snake. There are also eggs under it. It is a cobra that has laid its eggs. We shall have to take a hoe and a pickaxe and start breaking this wall. I think we shall have to demolish 50 feet of the wall to my right and 40 feet of it to my left. So let's start the job. We can take out the snake and its eggs only after chiseling this base. But we will have to do it quickly as other rescue calls are in queue and we will have to travel long distances. Though this cobra is not a rare one, it has some specialities. It is a barely 4-year-old mother cobra. However, it is not weak or tired. I think she has been venturing out of this burrow on and off after laying eggs. If air and sunlight do not enter the burrow where the snake lays its eggs, the eggs will not hatch. I presume this has happened in the case of her eggs too. This snake's body is smelling bad, and it could be because she was sitting over the eggs that have decayed. Some of the eggs must have broken as well. Sitting inside the burrow over the eggs, this snake must have lunged at rats passing by, and the movement caused by this must also have damaged the eggs. This snake is more than 5 feet long. Cobras usually mate in November-December months. In February, it lays eggs. By the end of March and during April, the eggs will hatch. In some cases, the eggs may hatch 1 or 2 days early or late due to climatic changes. Now see, its left eye has some thickness, and I think the eye is partially blind. Its right eye shines more than the left one. The snake has shed its skin, which was found near the burrow here. Soon after seeing the snake's shed skin, I could determine its gender. The scales on the skin of a female snake are smaller. At this moment, I am also happy to announce that many viewers of our program acquired sufficient knowledge to distinguish between male and female snakes. What has helped them in this is the awareness section of the Snakemaster program. Now we shall bottle this snake and take out its eggs from the burrow. As I had guessed, some of the eggs have been damaged. This is why a foul smell emanated from the snake's body. Oh, these 2 eggs I extracted from the clutch have been completely damaged. The third one has also met the same fate. Oh, again 2 more. A total of 5 eggs have been damaged. The damage may also have been caused by some rodents that must have ransacked the burrow. We will not disturb the peaceful life of this mother snake. But if we don't salvage the remaining eggs, they will not hatch. Even if the eggs in my hands get shaken, the embryos inside can be adversely affected. See, the embryos inside some of these eggs have matured. In about 15 days, the hatchlings will break out of the eggs. Now I am taking my leave from here as I have to get to the next rescue location. Now I am in an interior area of a place called Avanavancheri near Attingal in Thiruvananthapuram. According to the caller, when he picked up the clothes from a bucket where he had soaked them for washing, he saw a snake in the water. He said its dorsal side was bluish black and had lines on either side, and I told him to cover the bucket with another bucket. He did it. Here there are large vacant stretches of land with 1 or 2 houses scattered here and there. Now let us have a look at what is inside the bucket. This is a baby snake. It bites, and its dorsal side is brown with a black shade. But its ventral side is orange with about 4 lines. A noticeable feature is that its head looks like that of a small dog. That is why it has a strange name in Kerala, the dog-faced water snake. In Malayalam, it is called Kandam Pamba. Kandam means paddy field. It is also called Cheru Pamba. Nowadays, it is mostly known by a new name, Eric's Johnny. This snake used to be a common sight in paddy fields, but now it has become a rare find. What could be the reason? In the first place, there are fewer paddy fields in Kerala today. Next, as you all know, the fertilizers being sprayed in the fields are highly poisonous. Though the snake species bites, it does not pose any danger. Recently, I was called when a person got bitten by this kind of snake, and I told him not to worry and that there was no need for any medication. I told him to wash the bite wound well with Dettol or soap. This snake likes to lie low in places near water or muddy slush. Its favorite food is small fish. It will bite only if somebody inflicts pain on its body. This snake is very small. It is barely 6 months old. I have rescued bigger snakes of this kind, about the size of my 3 fingers held together. This snake must have ended up in this bucket through water taken from some nearby source. Anyway, this is a rare snake and it has teeth. If this kind of snake bites you, there is no need to take any medicine since it is non-venomous. This is a female and it has small eyes, which we have to look at carefully to identify. Now we shall put it in a cover or bottle and relocate it to a place where water is available in plenty for it to drink. So don't forget about this snake known as the dog-faced water snake or Eric's Johnny. If you happen to see it, don't get scared. It will grow to more than the size of 2 fingers held together. If you get bitten by it when you accidentally stamp on it, don't worry. It is non-venomous. See, the pattern of its skin is also unique. Also see its typical head. The tail is pointed but short. Now we shall secure this in a bottle and release it at an ideal spot on our way to the next location for the next rescue.